Welcome. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another stream. My name is Lilith Leerie, and I am your favorite monster in the closet, your favorite shadow, and your favorite candle in the night. And today we're going to be watching a very fun, incredible film. Just a fair warning here, my internet is a little angry with me and I'm not sure why. So we're gonna do our best because that's all we can do. And hopefully it'll be fine. Now we are going to be watching one of my favorite films of all time, and one that has been one of my favorite films since very early childhood. It has inspired the horror game of Little Nightmares, even though it is a PG film full of fun and wholesomeness. And the English voice actor for it is actually the same voice actor for Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Not only that, but a little tidbit if you did not know, is she is the girl, the scary girl from The Ring. Yeah, so if we end up watching that, the mediocre, English one, we will just keep that in mind while we're watching, and it might make you less scared. So we're gonna get right into it. I have it here. It's the 2001 version, 2 hours and 5 minutes. We're going to hit watch now, and we're gonna line up, okay? I'm gonna line everything up here. So I am hello? Hey, what's good? We did it! We did it! Alright, cool. It says that I now have excellent connection. So, let's hope. Let's hope we did it. Thank God, chat. Whew, okay. Man, that's never happened before. That was crazy. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know what you missed. So we're just gonna should I just repeat myself? I don't even know what to do in this situation. I'm sure you're fine, right? I'm sure you got all the information, right? I'm hoping so. Okay. This is gonna be fucked. This stream is cursed, and this movie is not, but that girl from The Ring is, and that is the voice actress for Chihiro in the English version, which I will be watching, so a little bit of knowledge for you. Okay. Let us continue on. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? We're gonna press play on the count of 3. It's happening now, okay? We're on the count of 3. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, go. And then on go, we will start the stream. Okay? Ready. 1, 2, 3, go. Gotta turn my volume up. My snack tonight is my guilty pleasure. It's popcorn. Turn off my BGM. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Chips and hot salsa. Good choice. Popcorn with butter today. I was too lazy to season it. I was running out of time. This is just gonna be popcorn ASMR. I don't know what else to say. One thing that I very much love about this movie is the art style, as with any Ghibli movie, but it's so picturesque, and these backgrounds look like they were painted, and that is beautiful. Like, nothing has an outline except the people who are truly animated. Ew, my background music is still on. Ew, thank you. Gross. There we go. How's that? Is that good? Alright. Thank you. Thank you. We are in now, wine. We are in. We're at, there's 2 hours, 1 minute, and 26 seconds left. They have just reached up, or looked up, at the big gate for the alleged theme park. They think it's an entrance. Honey, get back in the car. We're going to be late. Chihiro exits the car, puts her flowers in the car, and runs up to her dad, whom she clings to immediately. The wind is almost pulling them in. That's another thing I really like is Chihiro's a fucking coward. I identified with her when I was a kid. I'm scared of absolutely everything. They are leaving without her. They were like, honestly, I probably would have too. I would have been too curious to see what was in there. Like, stay in the car then, I guess. Check it out. Let's go see. Let's go see what this is all about. I have not seen The Boy and the Beast, but that's pretty cool. That's not even a quick look, Chihiro. They're not even close yet. I would have had a picnic here. Now, this town that they're going to be wandering around in for a little while was rumored to be based off of a town in Taiwan called Jiaofan. And I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but it was rumored to be, the inspiration for this town in Spirited Away because it looks so incredibly similar, which is very interesting to me. I would like to visit it someday, if I can, if I'm not being a nosy tourist. Use that honkin' schnoz, brother. Let me ask you guys a very important question. Would you be eating this food? Would you wait to pay? I'd be eating it. I think maybe I'd wait to see somebody and then pay maybe, because I'm a nervous person when it comes to breaking rules, I guess. But damn, all that shit looks so good. I would I'm not well traveled, but I love to eat and eat new things, and that just looks so good. Now that he just ate, there's been so much speculation on what that might be, because it does look delicious, and some people think that maybe it's a giant soup dumpling. There are other rumors that it's supposed to be some kind of fish's stomach that's quite a delicacy. I don't think they've ever confirmed it, to my knowledge. I haven't done the research, but those are the theories that I'm aware of. This is very off topic, but having to climb the stairs and you can't use the other leg for any of the stairs, they're too large, so you just keep climbing the stair with just the one leg. Do you know what I'm talking about? Her left leg never gets to step up. It's always her right leg. And that would annoy the shit out of me. Even it out. One leg is so much more tired at the end of that. There's that train they heard. All right, I'm about to hit you with some knowledge. Are you ready? Haku, the person that we just saw, is voiced by Max Goofy from a Goofy movie. Or you might recognize him from Lion King 2, where he played Kovu. Or Thackeray Binks in Hocus Pocus. So he was very influential to my childhood. Great voice actor. Bruh, I would have been a pig. I would have been a pig. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a pig if I didn't know that they kind of roll around in the mud and their own feces to like cool themselves off. I can't. I can't do that. How beautiful is that? My God. You're about to be the dream Chihiro. I feel like with some different background music, this scene could have been way scarier. But since it is fantastical, you view it as fantastical. At least that's my experience with it. Yes, sir. Okay. I mean, it probably won't awaken anything in you, right? Maybe not. Maybe, though. We all know what that radish spirit be doing in his free time. Tell you what. I'm just kidding. I do love the radish spirit, though. Wow, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Should we try to hold our breath with it? I'm gonna try. I want to see if I want to see if I could have made it or not, you know, or if I would have failed. Deep breath. I would have made it. I would have made it. I'm still holding. I have not inhaled. I'm exhaling, but that I don't think that counts. I would have made it. Now, I can't hold my breath underwater, but I can above water. Got that breath support. Hell yeah. That's right. You don't have a choice. A long-armed man. Great question. I think she's supposed to be, yeah, something like a tween. Maybe like 9, 10, or 11. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the theory on why this movie could be perceived as darker than it presents itself to be. And it is just a theory. This is not something that has been confirmed or is even supposed to be implied. However, back in the olden times, onsens used to have women who worked there, and they weren't employed to do this, but there were women who would perform sexual favors, as well as being washerwomen who would be paid to wash and scrub the guests that were staying at the baths. So there is a theory that as Chihiro is employed at the bathhouse, her name is taken away and she's given a different one, which people might assume she has been hired on as a prostitute. So I want you to think about that as we go through this movie, which obviously is very dark, but it also makes her interactions with certain characters much more threatening. Yeah. Yeah. Again, definitely not the plot of the movie, but it was a very popular theory. She is just a little guy, and we have to keep that in mind. But she just needs a hug. Oh, Blake, welcome. She is heading down the concrete stairs right now and entering the boiler room to finally arrive to see the super long arm guy. Timestamp, I would say, is there is 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 40 seconds left of this movie. Our little guys! Hey, buddies! I would so hug them. I would. I am gonna look up how old Chihiro's supposed to be, because that's gonna bother me now. Chihiro is 10 years old in this movie. What back? The man is all shoulders. Dude, me too. Look at that fucking stiletto point manicure he's got going on. Do you think these soot sprites are also children? They aren't. But what if they were? See, again, I feel like this could be really scary with the right music. I know somebody actually made this scene, not like the scene playing out, but the the surroundings of this scene in like a VR Unreal Engine, and that is so freaking cool. Chihiro is now helping a little guy put some coal into the furnace, and it's really cute because it's super heavy and she can barely fucking lift it for some reason. Throw it in there, girl. Nice. You did it. And look at how scared she was, and she still did it. Something about this rings a bell for me right now because damn. No, you can't just take someone else's job. There were some birds that had noticed that some humans were feeding an injured bird, so they all flocked around that like public place, acting like they were injured so that they would get food. I love this voice actress. She was the voice actress for Megara from Hercules. And she was one of my crushes. I wonder what she is if not a human. Like, what is she? I love those star fragments so much. I don't remember what they're actually called. I only know them from Mario Galaxy. But I got a packet of them, and I keep them in a little tea sugar bowl. And I used to put them in my tea when I wanted to be extra whimsical. Ooh, that would hurt. I did that once and my skull started bleeding. Not my skull, but my scalp. And if you did not know, if you get any kind of cut on your scalp, it bleeds a lot. Because there's just a lot of there's a lot of blood up there. There's a lot of like veins and stuff. So if you even like nick it just a little bit, it's bleeding. It's gonna bleed a lot and it's gonna look really bad. When usually it's not. So just stay calm, because it stops bleeding fast as well. How do you wash blood out of your hair? With shampoo, probably. Or just like water. Cold water. Radish spirit, my guy. He's going up on a Tuesday. Little ducks, man. I think about those ducks. I want them tattooed onto my body. I think rubber ducks should look like them. Look at his little tail. Look at that fat ass. Great wondering there, Zekinator. There is actually an onsen that this was based off of. They actually just limited tourism there because tourists were flooding it over capacity and causing a lot of trouble. Let me see if I can't find the name of it. So the onsen is called the Dogo Onsen Honkan, one of the oldest hot springs in Japan, and it is located in the Ehime Prefecture. So that is the onsen that inspired this bathhouse. Straight up nipple in your face. Radish nipple. Why does he even have nipples? Radish milk. How dare you? How dare you come in here making me laugh like that? Bitch. This, if you're watching the English dub, this is the voice actress for Kira or Zira from The Lion King 2 as well. So it's the mother of Kovu and Kovu. Amazing. Love her. Those rings are gaudy. She blingy. She icy. If she asks 3 times, Zeniba has to give her a job. Or Yubaba. Yubaba has to give her a job. You want to be like that when you're grandma age, just a chain-smoking big-headed ass, bling-ass bitch. I mean, I get it. See, that's why she gets so mad, is because if she asks 3 times, she's given her a job, whether she wants to or not. I know, yeah, I wish it were that easy too. I'm wondering when she had this baby and how. Because that woman is all head. If only I could get a job by just asking 3 times. Life would be so easy. That baby came out her nose. Hell yeah. She's actually just a void under the dress. She doesn't actually have a body. I want to know what these guys' stories are. Like, why are they heads? She is taking her name away. Our timestamp is currently that we have 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 5 seconds left. What is it, little man? Come here, handsome. Come on up. My little man L'Ombre has entered the chat. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Would you like to say hello? Oh, now you're quiet. I'm okay. Oh, you don't have to kiss me so hard. Jeez. Are you hungry? I don't know if you can hear this, but my cat is like right up on the mic right now. You're such an attention whore. He's got something to say. He's just not gonna say it. You're so sweet, little boy. He doesn't even need a sacrifice. You just need to pet him and he'll bestow wisdom upon you. He just wants to look longingly into your eyes while he shows you his belly. Which I've never seen I've never seen cats do that, but he'll just roll right onto his back and like beckon you. He'll yearn for you to pet his tummy. And then he'll scream at you in thanks. I don't know if I could sleep in with an arrangement like that. There were a lot of people in that room. I need privacy now. I shared a room most of my life with somebody, and I guess I do now again. But these ladies, I don't know. Oh, they saved her shoes. That's so nice. Her ugly yellow shoes, she's not even gonna wear socks with them. That's a choice. You guys should always be wearing socks with your shoes. That's how you avoid getting like foot fungus and smelly feet. Or you must wash your shoes often. Wash your shoes, actually. Don't put them in the dryer, but please wash your shoes. Please wear socks with your shoes. My guy! And he's gone. Ooh, where'd he go? Love this movement animation. Very cool. Wash your shoes regularly. Wash your bedding regularly. And for God's sakes, if you have a winter coat, you need to wash it. There will be no pheromone maxing here. She's just screaming at them. What? No. I don't know what you want. You can't have any popcorn. Yeah, what a life he must live, my little man. He gets everything he wants. Pets whenever. Fresh, clean water. A clean cat box. Delicious food. I do have a regret, though. I have one regret. And it's that I can't give them as much wet food as he wants because he gets an upset tummy. But that's all he wants. I think about this scene a lot and her gigantic tears. Because they're so big. She could water the whole fucking garden with those. She would be dehydrated so fast. Tears the size of her eyeballs, yeah. To be fair, though, I bet she never gets dry eyes. I have that dragon also tattooed on my body, along with No Face. And, you know, a Soot Sprite with their little candy. Not to brag, I really like this movie. What do you think he keeps in there? Do you think it's water? Do you think it's tea? He's got an open rosé bottle or something right there. Sake. Sake is a good one. Damn, girl, shut up. Are all these little girls human? Like, I want to know, like, where... Because they all look human. I gotta look it up, it's gonna bother me. Ooh, she's not a human. She's specifically a fox spirit. Interesting. Do not do that. Look how happy he is. To be trespassing. I want to go to Japan so bad. I can't go as an annoying tourist, though. Honestly, I think I would really like this part of the job because I fucking love cleaning. And like watching cleaning videos where shit is like real bad and they like scrub it all off and the end of it is like super nice. It's just great. It's satisfying. I love cleaning. You got a fucking gross house? Let me clean it. Let me clean your house. You hide your valuables. That's right. I haven't played Power Wash Simulator, but I really should. I really should. I power washed my sidewalk once. It was great. I loved it. Have you guys ever had an herbal soak? You can make any bath an herbal soak. Maybe not one as fancy as, you know, an onsen, but you can soak in herbs meant for baths. Make it extra luxurious. I have played Viscera Cleanup. I have played that game. It's a little buggy, but I like that game. Yeah? No. Give me a moment. I'm gonna let my cat out the room. We can keep it going. Don't pause anything. Don't do it. Alone at last. Alone with you, of course. Dried worm powder. Bro, they're talking about me. Just kidding, I wear socks with my shoes. I want her wand. That's sick as hell. It's got a skull on it. Have you ever smelled something so bad that you felt like your entire hairs were like standing on end? What do you think he smells like? I think maybe like all I can think of is like a horse barn. But that's like the worst smell I think of. Like barn smell? That's hard to get out of your nose. What is that purple liquid? Please, New Jersey. Oh God, you're gonna kill me. You guys are gonna kill me. A crowded subway? I've actually never been on a subway. I've always wanted to. I'm not very well traveled. I'm poor. Fermented walrus. That is interesting. Ooh. Mud from 300-foot deep water. Ooh. Ooh. Stank. She is coated in that filth. The water has turned into sludge. Bro, that's gonna be me when I'm old. That fermented walrus is fermented 6 months underground. That is crazy. I want to try it. I want to smell it, and then I want to... No, I want to try it, and then I want to smell it. Homie got no teeth. Homies all just stank. I don't know how to explain that this water looks like it would be like incredible. I don't know if it's like slightly because it's like slightly green, but it never looked like water that I wanted to drink, but always looked like water that I felt would be awesome to soak in. See that line right there? You're gonna be fine. I won't let him hurt you. Is part of the supporting theory that, like, she was hired on to do these extra, like, services after hours of the bathhouse, if you know what I'm talking about. I love her voice. That's probably what I'm gonna sound like when I'm really old. And I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I want to sound like a mob boss. I think this scene is very beautiful because it touches on human pollution. And that's what this is. I mean, it's not hard to see that this is what this is supposed to be, like, touching on, but it's still just cool to see it portrayed as something like this. Thanks, guy. Thanks for the medicine. The ball. I wonder what that ball tastes like. Is it a meatball? Here he comes! Oh, look at him! Back to his former glory. And their bathhouse will go down in history this day. Look at Radish Spirit! Yes! Y'all didn't do shit. You didn't earn that gold. Jeez. All the food in Ghibli films just look incredible. One time me and my husband were watching Howl's Moving Castle, and it was like midnight, and Howl started making the breakfast with the eggs and the bacon, and we had to pause it and go downstairs and make eggs and bacon because it looked so good. I find that it makes it more immersive as well if you're eating along something that they are eating in the movie, and it makes it more fun and more enjoyable for me. It helps me to suspend my disbelief. Who still has snacks, man? I'm still on my first bag of popcorn. I eat my popcorn one piece at a time, And like if you eat popcorn a lot, you can like there's like always like a ball of the popcorn, and then everything else that has like the little shards of kernel you can like bite away, and you're left with the ball of the popcorn. So I like nibble on it and deconstruct it until it's nothing more than a ball of straight popcorn, and then I eat it. Then I will finally kill it and put it out of its misery. Buttery popcorn. Extra butter, probably. 90s cheesy pizza. I actually love cheese pizza because you can buy a cheese pizza and then customize it however you want. Like I've got Chinese sausages and like hoisin sauce that I just cut up and put on a pizza the other day, and it was so good. Don't judge me. Orange chicken. Oh, I'm jealous. Swedish meatballs. I'm jealous. Here's a bunch of gold, bitch. Now go get me some food. That's how this works. Uh-oh, she can't recognize her family. She doesn't recognize her family. That's insane to me how much they're feeding this fucking guy. Chocolate. Ugh. God, how lucky it would be to be him eating in the bath. Eating in the... Okay, I take it back. Eating in the bath is kind of nasty. There's a video that I watched once, and it lives forever in my mind because I was so fucked up by it. And everybody that thinks about eating in the bath where I'm from thinks about, what is it, like a movie scene of some kid eating spaghetti in a bathtub. But what I think about is this guy, I don't know who he was. I don't remember what it was called. But he was like really good at the violin. And he got in his bathtub and he bought like a big bag of McDonald's. He had burgers and McChickens and fries and shit. And he put everything in the bath with him. Not in the wrapping, mind you. Like, he put the food in the water, in the tub with him. And was like, no ketchup, no problem. I use shampoo. And I watched this man put shampoo on a burger and eat it. Oh my God. I can't think about it because he just kept dipping it in the bath water that he was sitting in and then eating it. Oh, fuck. That fucked me up. Don't eat in the... Gross. Anyway, we're watching Spirited Away. Let me stop trauma dumping about my internet trauma. God. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck his problem was. But I remember that he was also just an extremely talented violinist. He would like play it wearing a diaper or something. Yeah. I don't know who it was. If anybody finds the video, please do not send it to me. It's something I don't want to relive. Think of all the paper cuts you'd get from those guys. It's always the band kids. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He got fucked up by those papers. Death by 1,000 cuts for real. You can't wait until I'm done coughing. And then you don't get sick ASMR anymore. But it is very unhealthy, something that I learned because I have, you know, a vocal injury, is that it's really, really unhealthy to clear your voice. And you should cough every time instead, and then drink water. No, I want you to keep in mind what we were talking about before and the theory about what job she was given. I just have to keep reminding you guys about why this would be such a terrifying situation for a 10-year-old girl to be in. And why he might be wanting to give her so many things and offer her money and offer her gold. And she won't take it. Incredible. Amazing. That'd be terrifying. You saw that in real fucking life? And you can see him like floating around in there? That's so gross. Ugh, grotesque. I love it. I want you to remember that she was scared to go down some stairs earlier at the beginning of this movie. And now she's considering walking across a fucking pipe midair. She has already come so far. Run, baby girl! Run! And she made it. Imagine being so high up and seeing a cloud like that. Like you are above the cloud. And you're not even on a plane or something, or on a mountain, you're just scaling a building? It'd be terrifying. I'm very scared of heights, but I'm also very short, so I don't experience heights very often. So anything that is taller than me, I'm like, whoa. But I have gone cliff jumping before. I faced that. I couldn't live stream that, but I think the highest I've jumped from is like, it's either 40 or 60 feet into water, which was very fun, but it hurt. I wanted this bedroom for all of my life. I want my entire walls, ceiling, floor to be made out of mattress and pillows. God damn, I would kill to have a sleepover in this room. I would tolerate that baby just to experience the amount of cushion that I would have, the lumbar support, the pillow fort. Manifest. Savage, jeez. She didn't even know the baby was in there. There are too many pillows. That poor child. Ugh! I have those same curtains in my house. Wow, you're a big baby. Wow, you're a big baby. Keep that one tucked in your back pocket. And say it to the next person that wrongs you. The voice actor for the English dub for this is Tara Strong, who does Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, or Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents. There are so many more, but those come to mind. That whack-ass bird. What a bitch. Damn! Curtain couture. Oh my god. Wearing nothing but an apron. That's how I'm trying to be. You're bigger than a human fucking adult, aren't you? You're literally taller than your mom. Burn. Amazing. Bad judge of character there, babe. I love how they're twin sisters, but they're also what seems to be estranged. But they're wearing the same outfit, the same accessories, the same makeup, the same manicure. Welcome in, Lex. Welcome back. Welcome back to us. I think that, like, Americans were robbed with our dragons compared to this type of dragon. I think this dragon is so fucking cool. And all we have are dinosaurs with wings. But these are like noodles. They're noodle dog dragons with horns and chicken feet. And they can fly without wings. And they've got these big, beautiful whiskers. And sick-ass mohawks. You don't see that kind of variety in fucking American dragons. Ooh, the dragon from Neverending Story. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong, but I guess I can't say yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I only saw it once. I couldn't deal with the tragedy that was the horse for a second time. Oh, this part reminds me of a story that I will absolutely be telling you. Ugh. Ugh. I can feel it between my toes. So when I was young, I once, with one of my best friends. She's still one of my best friends in the whole world. But me and my best friend went running in the rain. We were like at a park or something, and a storm hit, and it hit very fast. It was like a flash flood, and we were like hoofing it back to her house, and we didn't want our shoes or our socks to get soaked, so we took them off and we put them in my like waterproof backpack. And as we were sprinting, all of the worms started coming up onto the sidewalk. And we were continuously stepping on them as we sprinted down the road barefoot. I could feel them being like squished in between my toes, and I can't gather my information for you right now because this scene is so very cute, but I know what it feels like to step on that slug, is what I'm trying to say. Because I squished so many night crawlers accidentally underneath my feet, trying to get home from a flash flood. I should have just worn my fucking shoes. But, you know, I was a child. She couldn't go anywhere even with her parents at the beginning of this movie, and now she's going to some random lady's house. Look at how far our baby girl has come. He's been saving those train tickets for 40 years. And he gave them to our girl to go to a place called fucking Swamp Bottom. That sounds like a medical condition. Got her. Here she comes. Here Sen comes. Speaking of Swamp Bottom, actually, I just found out that there's a thing that bicyclists can get where their butts get all foamy from the friction of their seat, and that made me audibly gag today. So that's something that you have to suffer with now, too. Aww. Oh, he's so hurt. Oh, what a little guy. Once again, I want to remind you about the theory that we're keeping in mind when this scene takes place. And also, this looks very familiar, doesn't it? This is one of the scenes that was inspired, an inspiring scene for Little Nightmares. Look at her just staring him the fuck down. She wouldn't even go past a gate. The little girl also was the actress for the girl from The Ring, the horror movie, Samara. It's got hairs now. Damn, brother. Ugh. I love that they, like, had him leaving a trail of goo behind him like he's a slug or something, or a sock filled with slime. That was a bad analogy. I must apologize. That came out horribly wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. That was bad. I didn't even mean it like that. Purge yourself. That's correct. From all of the humans that you've eaten. Who are you fooling with that toupee, sir? I like how he's been barfing all over the place, but that's the time that he says, "Excuse me." There he is. He looks so confused. He's gonna make a jump, just like me on that cliff that one time. I like how his little dress flew up. Oh. I've always wanted to, like, walk around in a flooded field. Like that was that flooded, so you could maybe swim around in it if you wanted to. So you can see the bottom, and you know that there's not going to be any weird, scary creatures in it, because there's just fucking grass under your feet. She doesn't think you're a dope anymore. She just thinks you're dope. See, she didn't want to get her shoes wet either. She took them off. I bet there are worms under there somewhere. Those worms are dead. They've definitely drowned, but I'm sure they're there. Yeah, get absolutely fucking wrecked, no face. Wrecked by the waves. Stop being weird. He's been saving these tickets for 40 years. And she used it on a fly and a mouse that she could have hid in her fucking shirt, in her fucking pocket, in her shoes. I think that is so disrespectful. Why would they charge the fly and the mouse? So not cool. Behave yourself, okay? This little girl. This little girl. Incredible. Like, I get that they're all riding the train, but couldn't the mouse and the fly, like, hang on to the outside? I don't know. This is an incredible soundtrack. I actually used Ghibli music for my entire wedding. Little tidbit for you, I suppose, but we used the music from Howl's Moving Castle. And it was beautiful. It's great music. It's great music. This man almost has my entire haircut. That is a bob if I've ever seen one. What a cool glass. I want that. That's a sick ass kitchen, too. Man, do I love a good kitchen. I love to cook. Oh. Oh. She figured it out. They're gone. They have made their great escape. They should have fucking spent that gold while they could. Those heads are amazing. I saw that they like sell them at the like official Studio Ghibli theme park. And I could only find like one to buy for like $400. And I was devastated because I'm a poor person. But if I ever go there, I'm gonna bring like $5,000 and spend it all on plushies. Seriously, lady, how did your head get that big? Your eyeball is bigger than his head. Has she always been like this? He's really coming in clutch for her. I would be known for financial decisions if I had any finances to make decisions with. Unfortunately, I don't. My disposable income is spent on chocolate and nothing else really. I'm saving up. I'm saving up, and I'm not going to tell you why. So shut up. Don't ask. What are you even talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I would love to go to the Ghibli Museum one day. I think going to Japan in general is such a bucket list item for me. That's somewhere I have always wanted to go. And will go eventually. I hope. If I ever like got terminally ill and they were like, I went to the Make-A-Wish Foundation or something and they were like, what's your wish? I'd be like, I want to go visit the theme park in Japan. The Ghibli theme park. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's really, really hard to get into that theme park. But I can dream, okay? That's all I want. That's all I want. I love theme parks. I love riding rides. I love the immersion that you get. I feel like there's nothing wrong with feeding your inner child when it's appropriate. And I feel like theme parks let you do that. They let you live in not a fantasy, I should say, but they let you like explore the wonder and like inspire you and feed your inner child. You used your Make-A-Wish to go to the Yamato Museum. Oh, I'm glad you're still with us. No, I know Japan isn't a theme park. That's a country where people live, and I feel like a lot of people don't respect that. And I know that I would be, if I were to go tomorrow, I'd probably not be very respectful, not because like I don't want to be, but because I don't know enough about the culture. So I am doing my research and hoping that I can get there one day. She squashed that seal, y'all. Aw, she loves him. Sorry for the random chewing, you guys. A succulent meal? That cake looks so good! Oh my god, it's like spongy and delicious. Everything in this house is just beautiful. I love the nice wood. Her little grass hut. Why does she have baskets and baskets of flowers? Where'd she get them? Why are they there? She's got herbs and garlic and onions and peppers hanging up on her wall. God damn. Are those glasses really doing anything? I kind of doubt it. I feel like her eyes don't even line up with those. She'd be going cross-eyed to try to look through those. I kind of fuck with her dress. I really like it. Yay, look at him, back to his full glory. What a cutie. Why don't you go ahead and not go back with them, No Face? It is a pretty name, Chihiro. Once again, a reminder, this bitch wouldn't even ride. She didn't even want to, like, walk into a theme park, an old theme park with her parents. And now she's riding on a dragon. The growth of this girl. He's almost as long as my cat. Whoa, she did it! She's not even screaming or nothing. I didn't set up a timer for this movie because I didn't know I could do that. This is my first. Just be gentle with me. It's my first time, okay? Sorry about that. I just didn't know. They fly off together. Yay! No, she didn't, you stupid bitch. Look at him. In all of his big fat glory. I love him. I'm experienced in other ways. Streaming? Not really one of them. Not watch parties, at least. I'm glad you're watching this for the first time with us this evening. Or morning, wherever it is. Yeah, you better stop being a bitch, Granny. You can do it, Chihiro. Come on, Chihiro. We wait with bated breath. Will she know which ones her parents are? Yay! She did it! And everyone was rooting for her. Radish Spirit was with her 100% of the way. Her little guardian Radish. Yay! That's right. Period. Sure we will, bud. And they don't remember a goddamn thing. Girl, they're gone. They're long gone. Do you know how long you've been a pig for? It's only been maybe an hour for them, you know, experiencing this. I'm so engrossed in this movie. I forgot I was even supposed to be like making content. This is She's not even scared. She's not even scared, you guys. Yeah, she can handle anything after that. I won't sing right now, that's bad. But that was Spirited Away. Let's do a little poll, if you will. How many people, one in the chat if you've seen this movie before and you remember it, two in the chat if you have not seen this movie before or you don't remember it. I want to see what we're working with here. Tara Strong, there she is. Suzanne Pleshett as well. My people. This movie is always worth the watch. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? How did you feel about the what is it? The theory that we discussed earlier when this movie started that I kept reminding you guys about over and over again. Did that was that a theory that you had heard before and considered? Or was this your first time watching that with that in mind? Still one of my favorite movies. It's a masterpiece and it always will be. I've never met anybody that hates this movie. If you are somebody that does, speak now or forever hold your peace. Ben, the theory was that Chihiro was hired on to be a woman of the night at the bathhouse. And that's why No Face kept trying to give her stuff and give her gold. Yeah, it's a really dark theory. But not one that we have to see ever. Because it's just a theory, and that was never, like... They confirmed that that was absolutely, like, not what they were going for. But, it's still very... Something that absolutely happened at bathhouses back in the day. Not what they were hired for, but something that some girls who worked there offered on the side to make a side hustle. Hooray! What a film. Gosh, what a film. I love Kiki's Delivery Service. It doesn't fall very... It's kind of low on the totem pole of Ghibli movies for me. I think it's because, like, I like magic and, like, whimsy and witches and stuff, and I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of that in there, and it kind of made me sad. I'm like, okay, I love pancakes, yeah, but what else? Maybe I should watch it again. I was much younger when I saw it, but I remember the pancakes and the cat. Those were the most interesting parts of that movie. And I guess that guy trying to, like, ride a bike or something and fly with it is a very cute one, though. But not as fantastical as I want my Ghibli movies to be. How did you guys feel about Boy and the Heron? Can we talk about that? One in the chat if you liked that one. Two in the chat if you, like, it wasn't your favorite or you were underwhelmed. I'm personally undecided. Yeah. I did like it, but it seemed like it should have been longer. It seemed like I won't spoil it then. I won't spoil it. But it seemed like it should have been longer. I wanted more. I was left wanting more. And you should never leave a woman unsatisfied like that. I didn't deserve that. But I think Robert Pattinson did a great job in that film. If you are watching English dub for Boy and the Heron, you will see that it has both Willem Dafoe, who has a very iconic voice, and Robert Pattinson, the sparkly guy from Twilight, who I guess will never live that down. But the entire movie, I saw it in theaters, and the entire movie, I was sitting there going, so when is Robert Pattinson coming in? This is all just Willem Dafoe. And it turns out that whom I thought was Willem Dafoe was really Robert fucking Pattinson. He did a great goddamn job. I also love Ponyo. Ponyo's a good film. It's got Betty White in it, and I love her. She was the best thing since sliced bread. Willem Defriend. Oh my god, that's stupid. Shut up. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. I can't believe that made me laugh. You were underwhelmed by Ponyo? I guess I can understand that. I thought it was nice. I really liked Ponyo. I think the most annoying part of Ponyo is Ponyo. I'm like, please shut up. Stop yelling right into the mic. That's my job. But other than her, like, it made the ocean look beautiful and whimsical and such like a magical place full of wonder, instead of a terrifying place full of death. But you know, it was a good. I like Ponyo. Ponyo's a comfort movie for me whenever I'm feeling super sick, and I'm like, I just want to hate on a child real quick. I'll put that movie on. I love Liam Neeson too. He was Aslan in Narnia Chronicles, and every time I hear him now, all I can hear is, Brunhilde, respect your father. Where is Brunhilde? And that's from Ponyo. So, you know, let me move me over here. I want to look directly at you. It literally can't process my tongue. I'm so sorry. But I was sticking it out for you. Thank you. I'm very good at Liam Neeson impression. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I like Ponyo. Ponyo was good. Howl's Moving Castle, though, one of my top 3. But I love Christian Bale. I love everything that I've ever seen him in. American Psycho, Newsies, and I love his voice. Before I even knew that that was Christian Bale's voice, I loved Howl's voice. Yeah, he's incredible, and in that role specifically. I think Miley Cyrus's little sister was Ponyo's voice. And no offense to her, but don't let her hear a microphone again. It was Noah Cyrus, wasn't it? And then the little boy was like a Jonas Brother kid or something. He was like not one of the big 3, but he was like a younger one. I haven't seen The Machinist with Christian Bale, but it is on my list. I'd really like to see it. I just haven't come across it. I keep forgetting about it. And then, you know, the wind takes me somewhere and I follow, and it's never to The Machinist. Unfortunately. I heard that he only ate 1 apple and drank 1 cup of coffee a day to prepare for that movie. And you can tell because his body looks very sad. Don't do that to yourself. It's crazy what that guy puts himself under. I think he packed on 200 pounds directly after that to shoot Batman 2 or something as well. So that guy is crazy, and I love him. And he can sing. So everything he does, it's amazing. And he killed Jared Leto in that one movie, so I have mad respect for him. Willow from the 1980s. I've heard of it, but I've also never seen it. That's the one with what's his name? I just saw him. What's his name? I don't remember his name, but yes, I know the Willow series. I heard recently Upon the Wind that they might bring that back, Willow. They got demon dogs in there. I should probably see what that's about. I do like the new Dune, but I've never seen the old Dune and I've never read the books, so I wouldn't know if it's bad anyway. But I think Timothy, little Timmy Shall is doing a fine job. And my girl Zendaya, she in there. I do love that, I don't know, it's tragic, isn't it? That, they it's like fucking religious warfare in a way, which I think is really interesting. Mio in the Land of Far Away. I don't know what that is. A Swedish children's movie. Is he Swedish? That's crazy. Have I watched Shogun yet? No. No, I've been catching up on Freyrin. And then the new season of Apothecary Diaries drops very soon, so I'm occupied. I've also been watching something called Creature Commando on HBO Max. If you've never seen that, it's a super fun watch. I really like it. DC can't do superheroes to save their fucking life, but their villains are so fun. It was filmed in Ireland. Oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. Fry rain. Yeah. Ferrerin. Yeah, Apothecary Diaries is insane. I love it so much. I sit there and roast it, but it's my favorite thing ever. My best friend that ran through the worms with me actually introduced me to it, and we watched a couple of episodes. She showed me Apothecary Diaries, and I showed her Mononoke. And the entire time, Mama would be like, oh, you know, like his beauty can't affect me because I'm smart and I want more than that. And I'm like, ew, his beauty can't affect me because I'm quirky and I'm different and I'm not like other girls at all. I have a brain. And it's very much that, but it's still, I just love to see it. I love to see it. We need it. As much as I'm making fun of it, we need that as an anime, so I'm here for it. Freyrin English dub is great. This is gonna be a hot take, okay? So I want you to listen carefully to my words before you judge me. I don't care whether I'm consuming, I usually don't care whether I'm consuming sub or dub. This doesn't go for everything because I cannot watch the dub for Jujutsu Kaisen. And I cannot watch the dub for, like, I'm trying to think of something, Way of the House Husband, I guess. And you know what those two things have in common? It's the Nanami's voice actor. However, for a lot of things, I don't really care. It depends on whether or not I'm eating dinner at the time, because if I'm eating dinner, I want to watch the dub so that I can focus on my food. And if I'm not doing anything, I'll probably put on the sub and so I can appreciate it. But I don't really prefer one over the other, I guess, unless it's like really, really hard. Like Demon Slayer, that's a little hard for the dub. What else? Fucking My Hero, pretty hard for the dub to listen to. And there's nothing wrong. Okay, let's get one thing straight. There's nothing wrong with liking the dub. Okay, some people are dyslexic. All right, I know people who are dyslexic and literally can't do sub. They have to do dub. And F in the chat for them because they don't get a choice, okay? They don't get a choice. However, it's, you know, like, I'm easily distracted. So if I'm having that kind of day, I'm watching the dub. But if I'm locked in, I'm watching sub. That's all I got for you. You can have your opinions. You can say what you want. That's just my opinion, and we're all entitled to one. Yeah. That's all I can say. You're dyslexic and you still do the sub? That is impressive. I have several people that I know that can't, like, someone in my family is dyslexic, and my dad, whenever they're watching movies together, will, and he just does this when he's watching movies with anybody now. If there's any text on screen, he will read it out loud because she can't fucking read that fast. It's my mom, okay? It's my mom. But she's dyslexic. It's not that she can't read. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. That is impressive that you can do the sub if you're dyslexic, though. That's not been my experience with dyslexia. I don't have dyslexia, but audio processing issues, also fine. Like, I watch everything with subtitles on it as well. But you can miss dialogue or, like, funny quips if you don't have the sub on. I do subs even when dubbed because sometimes my brain stops processing speech. Yeah, it just happens. That's what happens. Thank you for your opinion. I appreciate that. I am I am very sick right now as well. So thank you. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, he's very nice. My dad is worse than I am at watching movies because he'll sit there and pick it apart, but not in the fun way. He'll... Any movie that I've ever shown him, it's just been the end of the movie comes and he'll straight face be like, so that's just 2 hours that I'm never giving back? Is that right? I'm just never getting that time back? I'm never watching anything with you again. And then he'll watch like fucking Stargate or something. And I'm like, okay, you keep watching this same show that's been on for 20 years. And shit, you keep watching Rurouni Kenshin over and over again, Dad. Yeah, he's there are such characters. Such characters. I'll talk about them more at some point, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll come up again. Yeah. I need to know, like, what new anime is coming out, because I'm not up to speed. Alright? I saw Chainsaw Man. I watched all of Kaiju number 8, which also super, super great. Love both of those. Even though, you know, Chainsaw Man is just a little weird. Just a little risky there. But, you know, at least he doesn't sit in his chair watching TikTok with the volume up louder than the TV. No, he just watches other random shit on his phone that's louder than the TV. Buy the man some headphones, you know? It's a dad thing. That's fair. Maybe we should watch an anime together. I don't know if we can even do that, can we? It probably wouldn't be that great anyway. We can just talk about them. I'd rather talk anyway. Dandadan is sick as hell. I fucking love Dandadan. I saw that. I was really on that. Like, I had nothing going on and I was at home and it dropped the same day, like on Netflix, and I was like, oh, what is this? This is kind of maybe I'll just watch the first episode, you know? It seems like maybe it might be a fun thing to watch. And then the fucking opening started and I was like, this is incredible. I was like jiving along, you know? And all of a sudden, like, I text my husband and I'm like, hey, so there's this anime that we have to watch. We have to get caught up and da 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 da. And I'm telling him about it and I'm sending him screenshots about it. Like, I sent him all the shit with like the Turbo Granny being like, I'm gonna gobble your dong. Send me you're gonna give me your wiener. You're gonna give me your wiener and I'll let you suck my tits. And how the aliens are like, hey, give us your banana. And my husband texts me back saying, are these the girls my mother warned me about? And when I finished the episode, I was like, okay, I'm watching this whole thing without him. And after that, he fucking well, okay, I lost my train of thought because I'm trying to read your chats as well. But I found out that it was just the first episode and I had to wait an entire week for the second one, and I was really pissed. Mushishi is also really good. It was very sad. I found it to be very sad, and I can't, if there's one thing, I can handle being scared, but I can't handle being sad. So I don't even think I finished it, unfortunately, and it was incredible. It's an incredible anime. If you can handle being sad, I deeply recommend it. Yeah. Dandadan's good though. I loved Delicious in Dungeon as well. I love how taboo it was to like eat the dungeon monsters, and somebody on the internet had like compared it to eating Pokemon, and it almost vaguely reminded me of Made in Abyss, the way that they would like study up on how to eat these creatures. And I appreciated that. I thought it was very interesting, and I love cooking, and I've never seen like Food Wars or anything like that, but I really wanted to watch a whimsical cooking anime. Yeah. They look really fucking good. Spice and Wolf I've never seen. I haven't seen a lot of like the OG classic animes. I've never seen like Fruits Basket or like Ouran High School Host Club or Spice Wolf or what's another one? Haruhi Suzumiya, I guess. I've seen like one episode of that, but I already know the twist, so like I never ended up watching it. Yeah, when an anime rips your heart out, like the fucking second season of fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, because that fucked me up. I've never been so angry in my entire fucking life. Yeah, the only like Haruhi Suzumiya content that I consumed was those like dance videos, because me and my sister and one of our friends would like dance to them. It was like a game or something that they like put footage of online. Food Wars I've never seen. I've never seen Food Wars. I heard it was a little I don't know, not cringy's not the right word, but I can't think of the right one right now. Yeah, give me all of your anime recommendations. Like, what should I be fucking watching? And have you guys seen Cell Block? Fuck, what is it? Cell Block C? That's not it. I feel like that's a fucking Cell Block Tango. Housing Complex C. Housing Complex C? Anyone? Anyone? Housing Complex C? Death Parade, Risque. Death Parade's on my list. Risque I've never seen. Food Wars is your favorite? Okay. I'm making a list, don't worry. Devilman, I saw that. That ripped my heart out. I'll never watch it again. God damn it. That one was dark. That one was dark, dark. You know what I really want to see, but I can't find anywhere to, like, watch it? Nanbaka... Ah! Jormungand? I've never seen that, but I'll put it on the list. Maybe we'll, like, go over some of these tomorrow. Naruto, but with the filler cut out? Yeah, I did that. It was amazing. I've never seen Fruits Baskets. Fruits Basket. Steins Gate. Oh, my husband wants me to watch that one so bad. Genres that I don't like. I don't like being sad. I'm not... I don't really consume a lot of, like, slice of life anime, except for, like, Asobi Asobase, or, that's kind of the only one I can even think of. I really want to see, like, Fox on the Hill of the Five Elements or something. I don't quite remember what it's called, but that one and, like, Spare Me, Great Lord. I don't know where to find them. Claymore was good. I haven't seen that in a long time. Summertime Rendering. Action for Jormungand. One Piece? Oh my god. I watched that on Toonami, okay? I can't catch up now. I'm just gonna wait for them to remake it. Steins Gate, yeah. Soul Eater or Fire Force? Soul Eater is one of my favorites, and I have seen Fire Force. I actually have a cover in the works from Fire Force. And I'll shut the fuck up. I literally can't keep secrets. Asobi Asubase is so good. So good. Ergo Proxy, I've never heard of that. Violet Evergarden. Has no one seen Cowboy Bebop? I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, actually. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, leaked information. Don't tell anyone. Hush. Shh. Ancient Magus Bride. I did start that one. I did start it. It was just a little weird for me. Do you enjoy singing with your sisters? Yeah, they can hold a harmony. Thank God. Reading Ancient Magus? Yeah, I heard it's easy. It's an easier read than it is a watch. But I do like the design of that guy. He's really cool. I love a skull. Bungo Stray Dogs? Yeah. Fuck you, Great Kid. No! Oh no! Oh no. Is it slow moving? Ancient Magus Bride? Slow moving story? I would not know. I kind of got to the part where he was like, yeah, we have to, like, marry each other. But, like, don't worry. Oh, by the way, I can turn into a man. And I was like, isn't she a little young? And I heard that it stops being kind of weird. But then again, I love isekais. My husband, right? My husband, he told me, swore up and down, he was like, oh my god, we have to watch The Rise of the Shield Hero or something, whatever it was called. And he was like, it's so good, you're gonna love it. And immediately, because, like, I'm really picky about anime for one reason, and it's because Nobody can write a fucking good female character. Okay? And this was like I was enjoying it in the beginning, and then he got his like first companion, and I was like, okay, I can swallow that. All right. I will hold my judgment. And then he got his like second person, and then the third one, and they were all like little girls, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't watch this. He's like, no, it is like a little, it is a little like that, but don't worry, he's like a dad to them. And I'm like, no, he's not, because that one's a full-grown woman now, and that's already being addressed, like how it's not supposed to be creepy, and it's kind of creepy. Yeah, I didn't really like that. Jobless Reincarnation, that might be good. Moriarty the Patriot, I have never seen that, but I have seen Helsing. Love that. Here's one that I also can't watch, and I don't even know that if it's like, yeah, I don't know about harems anymore. I've watched High School of the Dead. I feel like I've seen it all at this point, and they're all the same. Give me one that's reversed. That's what I want. I want a girl harem anime. I want all those boys to be fucking chest out. I want abs exposed. I want to see their nutsack through their gray sweatpants, and I want all of them to be wearing gray sweatpants, and then I will think that it's an even trade. But until then, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, they're all like fan service. I don't know what it is. That's the whole reason that Fire Force was kind of getting dull with me as well, was that one girl who was just, oh no, I've fallen and now all my clothes are off. Oh, this happens to me every time. Oh, like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. God fucking shut up. Yeah. It's really like that. Yeah, you guys like that voice? Shut up. Shut up. I recommend the anime called Free, Men Swimming in Abs. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not one for sports, but you know, I could make an exception maybe. I heard like the ice skating one was really good, but I also never watched that. Yeah. Idol Master with the idols being men. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I gripe on Apothecary Diaries, even though I love it so much, because it is super cliche. But it's exactly what I want to see. It's exactly what I want to fucking see. It won a ton of awards. Yeah. Yuri on Ice. That's what it was called. Yeah. You know, like, women aren't even thinking about, like, me as a woman, I'm not thinking about men in Speedos. I'm thinking about Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon. I want a man that can cook. I want a man that can cook for me and make me yummy meals, and he'll teach me things and I'll learn, and we'll like learn and grow together. That's so hot. That's so hot. I used to watch Samurai Champloo. That was one of my first like anime crushes. My first anime crush was Sanosuke from Rurouni Kenshin. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Sanosuke. Licorice Recoil. Yeah, that was a good one. It was I had to stop watching it because it got a little like I don't even remember why I stopped. I can't actually genuinely remember anything about it except for that one bitch that could really shoot a gun. She was really good. That one time I got reincarnated as a slime. Is it good? I'll have to... I don't know. Has anyone else seen Hells? It was like an Amazon Prime thing? Or maybe it was just Hell. Hells, the fucking anime movie. Oh my god. I watched that one time when I was bored. And, because I was like, oh, this art style looks interesting. Because, ooh, this is gonna be kind of a hot take too, maybe. I don't really know. It's been a hot take with everybody that I've talked to about it, but if I don't like an art style and I find it like too ugly, I can't watch it. I can't. Okay, Dragon Ball Z, I'll never watch. I watched it growing up, but now I just can't look at it. I'm like, ugh, why do you look like that? I can't do it. I'm sorry. Castlevania was really good. I loved it. Tenchi Muyo. That's not one that I've ever heard of. I'm not as well versed in anime as I should be, maybe. But yeah, there are yeah, don't look into Hells, by the way. Don't watch it unless you're ready for an adventure that you didn't know you didn't want. It's really fucking weird. If that was a couple hours I couldn't get back. Yeah. Kaiju number 8, great one. Tenchi Muyo's a classic. Okay. Beck is the slice of life, but it was amazing. With a name like Beck, what's it about? Castlevania Nocturne. I haven't watched that yet, and I really, really should. I really, really should. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. War on Geminar. I have not seen either. Hell's Paradise. That does sound familiar. Let me look it up. No, I don't think I've ever... No, I haven't seen that one. It does look familiar, though. Everyone's saying Beck and Tenchi fucking Muyo. I'll put them on the list. I will put them on the list. Beck. I don't trust that name, Beck. What the fuck? Beck? Like the artist and singer Beck? Because I have words, and they're not nice. I don't like Beck. Durarara is cool, but have you seen Dororo? Has anyone else seen Dororo? Because that's a good-ass fucking anime. I really like that anime. Only one season. You know what one of my favorite animes of all time is, though? You're gonna fucking... Everything I've said up until this point is going to be completely moot when I tell you this. Because my favorite anime, probably of all time, the art style is great, the animation is great, and I think the concept is also, while it seems like it might be conflicting with what I've been saying so far, there's a point to it, and it's Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill was what inspired me to start sewing. Kill la Kill was the first anime where I was like, I am gonna make that outfit. And yes, it was the one, like it wasn't even her school uniform. It was like the more revealing one. Love that. Ghost Stories dub? Of course I've seen that. Who do you think I fucking am? Yeah. Yeah, Kill la Kill was so fucking good. I loved it. I loved it so much. I still have the like big sword that I made. I made a big scissor blade for it as well. Big red scissor blade that was taller than I was, and it was super heavy. I'm sure I could make it better now, but yeah. Yeah. It was a great fucking anime. I don't know what else to tell you. But I also haven't met anybody that hates that anime. I even have like a Pug's ghost plushie. Ghost plushie? It's just guts. Guts? No, that's from Panty Stocking, isn't it? Guts. What's the pug? What's the pug from Kill la Kill? Gurren Lagann? Yeah, Gurren Lagann? I always say it wrong. I either way I say it, somebody's telling me I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, I've seen it up until the 7th episode, and then it made me sad. So you know what happened? I stopped watching. You can't do that to me. You cannot do that to me. Yeah, the sword was 5 feet long. It was actually a little bit, because I'm 5 feet. I'm 160 centimeters. But the sword was taller than I was. Menki Shishin. Isekai food anime? Ooh. That sounds like it's right up my alley. Meiruko-chan. No, I haven't seen that. Has no one else seen Hostel Block 1, though? Or Hostel Block C? Housing Complex C? If I could remember the name. It's Housing Complex C. Yeah, I know I'm fucking short, okay? I know it doesn't matter. You shouldn't look down on people who are short, because if you look down, the only people that can see, the only thing that we short people can see is a double chin, okay? Stop looking down on people. You raise your chin up. You look up. Bobo, I grew up with that shit. Yeah, I'm small. Haven't seen Housing Complex C. You must. It's not even that long. It's not that long of an anime, but it's really, really cool, and I liked it. Speaking of really cool animes that had, like, I mean, this had nothing to do with Housing Complex C, but fucking. I fucking, how, the wasted potential of Promised Land, the Promised Neverland was insane. Give you uppies just to talk with you, yeah. Or I'll bring a goddamn stepladder. Or I'll be wearing boots that are like 6 feet tall or 6 inches tall to make me like 5'6". Promised Neverland? Is it like Corpse Party? I'm not sure. I've never seen Corpse Party. But the first season was so good, and then the second season was so ass. It was terrible. I really hated it. Have I seen Berserk? Nope. I don't have any plans to watch it either. There are certain things that I cannot watch, so they would be included in Berserk, unfortunately. I can turn my background music on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How's that? I said 160 centimeters. Yeah. That's not 5'3". Oh, I guess it is. I'm a little less than that. Yeah, I heard that the ending is super messed up. I don't know what else to say about it. I can't watch things that make me sad, that's all. Grave of the Fireflies? I haven't even watched it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to either. No way. You can't fool me. You can't make me cry. I would rather be scared. There's one that I've been watching recently, and I don't quite remember what it's called. I think it's like Picnic. I'm really trying to like deep fish it out of my soul. Picnic. Picnic. That's what it's. Yeah, Picnic. It's like a paranormal picnic. Paranormal. Other Side Picnic. That's what it's called. That's a good one. I think it deals with like urban legends as well. So that's like, it's right up my alley, you know? Haven't watched it in a while, but it was really fun. Yeah, Korean movies are always like that. Train to Busan made me ugly cry, especially when my fucking boy died. Not the last guy, but the guy that was like, he had a wife and like he was punching people. I love that actor so much. He's so big. And I was rooting for him, and it made me very sad when he died. That or any movie that has the dog. Yeah, dogs shouldn't die. They didn't do anything wrong. I don't care when a human dies. But when a dog, the most innocent little baby on the planet. I watched something recently that had a it was called The Vortilac, actually. Which I know I've been talking about just a little bit. And in The Vortilac, there's a part where a dog unfortunately dies, and the main character, you know, gives him kind of a eulogy, I guess. Not really a eulogy, but he talks about how he starts off kind of iffy, because he's like, you know, dogs don't really have consciousnesses, so when you did what you had to do, he like old yellered the dog. One of the owner of the dog had to old yeller him. And he said when you did what you did, I'm sure he didn't even question it. I'm sure he wouldn't have thought twice or judged you, because they're not capable of judgment. All dogs are is unrequited, or not unrequited, but unconditional love. And I can tell that he loved you. And I thought that was honestly kind of comforting. And that was really nice. Mononoke, I love Mononoke. I just saw the movie. It was super, super good. That is an anime that I think is super underrated, honestly. Super underrated. Thank you for coming on the stream. Honestly, yeah, we should probably call it. It's getting late here. But I really enjoyed watching this movie with you. And I really enjoyed talking about anime at the end. I hope that you guys also had fun, and you'll be back tomorrow for our self-portrait, because I'm drawing you, so I kind of need you to be there, okay? So thank you so much for coming out. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't look under your bed tonight.